Back to this business. It has been a while. We spent so long doing the Junon stuff, and then the ship stuff, and then Costa del Sol. I've kind of forgotten how all this happens, but I'll get back into it. Oh my god. Did all of you have to come up here and gaggle in my way like this? Good heavens. Come on. Stop it. Move it. Gotta follow that owl. So, while I'm figuring out how to play as Yuffie, kind of reminding myself, I did way better in the DLC because she was the only character to play as, obviously. Let's talk really quickly about her in the original game and like how you get her, because it's really interesting how they've done it in here, kind of matching roughly when you get her. I've talked about it. And the story is funny because back in the turn of the millennium, when I, as a young kid, was playing... Okay, hold on, I'll just deal with you guys. Citripede fish. Alrighty. When I was playing, back in the day, and, there wasn't, like... I don't know if GameFAQs was the website yet, but... There wasn't, a ton of, like... There wasn't a ton of, like, resources for finding out information about video games online, like, game guides. There were, though, but, like, they were, like, they were, it was like most of the internet in the 2000s. They were, only... They were fan-made, and so there may have been some factual errors there. So... The thing about Yuffie, so she is a optional character in the original game. You're not forced to have her join you the way that happened here. Which I think no matter what we picked in that little dialogue, like she would have joined our party eventually, I think. Anyway, you get Yuffie by... I won't go into all the details, but you get her by encountering her in a forest square. And, like a forest terrain on the world map. And I was, again, reading those guides online. I, and apparently everybody in the time, was convinced the wisdom of the time was that it's a very specific forest in a specific part of the world map, which we have not gotten to yet. Let's see. It's a little bit more to the west in the PlayStation game. I don't know where it might be around here. So that was conventional wisdom, and that's how I always played it, so I never had Yuffie at this point of the game when playing the PlayStation game. It's years and years later, like when I'm watching, like, classic Let's Player H.C. Bailey do his FF7 playthrough. I think that's when I found it out then. Like, that would have been like the 2010-ish time. That's when I found out it's actually any forest square in the world where you can get Yuffie. And that blew my mind, because like I had been led to believe that it's only a very specific forest you can get her in. But no, it's any forest square. It just happens that the chances of encountering her are skewed in the different forests of the world, and the one that we were taught to use as kids was the highest chance of encountering her. But the very first forest in the PlayStation Final Fantasy is in the Junon region, so that is where you can in fact pick up Yuffie, and you can actually have her with you on the, exploration of Junon and the craziness on the ship, where she doesn't disguise herself as a Shinra trooper, she disguises herself as another Navy member, so looking a little bit like Barrett, but obviously not the giant costume like that, And yeah, she'll be there in Costa del Sol as well. And that, like, blew my mind when I learned that. I'm like, what? That's not how it... I could have done that this whole... What? But, yeah. So this game, the first time we meet Yuffie is in Junon, just like the first time you can meet her in the PlayStation game is in Junon as well. The only thing that I kept complaining about, that I still am like, like, I just, like, I don't know. The fact that you simply do not get her in the party until just now. I really would have liked to just adventure with her already in Junon. Like, we're not getting a ton of party members in this FF7 remake, Rebirth, just so you know, everybody. So I think having her a little bit earlier would have helped a little bit, because I think the next one we might be getting fairly soon if everything goes as in the PlayStation game. And there might be a bit of a dearth of characters after that. But yeah, no, it's cool. I still enjoy mainly how it's done. It's kind of neat. Oh, yeah. The minigame that has not changed at all since the Grasslands. It's so funny. Oh, region intel is available on Costa del Sol. Let's take a gander at that. Chadley not calling us? Okay. Let's see. Though Costa del Sol is now a renowned beach resort, it was once home to a string of humble fishing villages. However, when relations between Shinra and the Republic of Junon began to deteriorate, Shinra annexed this portion of the coast. After the war, the company designated the area for redevelopment, transforming it into the must-visit location for avid sunseekers that it is today. Costa del Sol offers vacation packages to suit any budget, allowing travelers from every corner of the globe to savor the idyllic beaches. Plans that include a trip to the Gold Saucer have proven particularly popular. Huh, I wonder what that last one there is. I didn't see any gold saucers out there in Costa del Sol, so let's see if that comes up, yeah? I really like that little profile there. It at least, like, brought about a little bit of the critique of the, like, insane corporatist capitalist nightmare that Shinra has created. Like, Costa del Sol on its surface seems like it's just a lovely place, which seems a little bit at odds with the themes of Shinra's pernicious influence. But, like, that entry really, like, kind of, like, it didn't, like, harp on it, but, like, it really, like, emphasized that, like, yeah, this is, like, a lot of, like, vacation beach resorts when places become, like, tourist hotspots is they kind of supersede and destroy, like, local culture. Like, this fishing village got transformed into this kitschy silliness here. It would be really neat if we, like, actually encounter some, like, old folks who remember what Costa del Sol was before all of this happened. Shoalapod. You know, getting the feeling I'm not really breaking through to this guy. What did she? I'm going one stop. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yes, there's a very tiny hitbox on these guys. In the front, huh? Okay. Oh my god, you're all leeching as well, huh? Okay. Mollusks that live near coasts, feeding off crabs and shellfish buried in the sand. They hide within their spiky shells when they sense danger. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them. While hiding in their shells, they are impervious to basic attacks. But hitting them with powerful offensive abilities will force them to come out. Okay, fire and lightning. Everything hates fire around here. Good to know. So we can just switch to fire ninjutsu in. Boy. God damn, I am not enjoying fighting these guys. I'm already sick of these dudes. There we go. Alright, we got fire ninjutsu, so... No, I wanted fire... Oh, I guess I have, like, non-element ninjutsu. Okay, there we go. Okay, come on. Almost got this guy. Okay, I see, like... It looks like you can't... Like, it doesn't an instant, like... it is not an instant, what is it? An instant, you know, like, pressure with Yuffie's elements, because they're really easy to, like, get out by the looksies of it. You know, like, we're doing the weakness, but, like, the pressure isn't happening yet, so... Look, there we go. Oh, yeah! So the strat is to get them pressured, and then like, close in with our... Okay. Okay, alright, now I'm hating these slightly less. Ooh, what's our limit break? Bloodbath! Good. That feels very on brand with Yuffie as well. Like, Yuffie, stop having a moment there. We're done. The fight's over. Okay. Man, we're getting actually kind of cronked here. I think enemies have really upped a little bit in this area, I feel like. But I guess we're doing okay. Oh, wait, shoot! We're supposed to be riding. I'm sorry about that. Another owl so soon? Oh, by the way, yeah, we could go do the Johnny business, but I kind of want to clear this, whatever this silliness is, first. So, I'm just gonna travel like this. But I guess I can't help myself. Now this owl's here. It's a lovely Costa del Sol pink. Can't refute that. By the way, something else I've alluded to a couple of times in the past that we're now getting into. This, once you cross the ship, you cross across the ocean you know, have the whole super climactic Genova encounter in the PlayStation game. I believe conventionally this part of the game is considered... If I have to say something's a low point, it's either this or... But I personally, I feel like this is the low point myself. Out of like two kind of slower sequences in the game where you're just kind of like... The plot is kind of spinning its wheels, right? So... I think I'll talk about it further. All I'll say is that, like, there's not a lot of forward progress with the plot as you explore this encounter. It has a very episodic nature, this continent that you're exploring, you know. For a good long while, like, not a huge lot of development on the main plot. All I'm saying is I'm very curious to see, like, what they do about it here in the remake, you know? Like, will this feel any interesting? You could say that this game, you know, with all its semi-open world stuff, is also kind of slow-wheeling it a little bit. So honestly, this might seem normal, you know, like nothing's changed as we're exploring this continent. But I wonder if we'll eventually notice that there isn't like a whole lot of like Sephiroth, Shinra plot advancement going on in this region. I don't know. Who knows? We'll have to see how it goes. But, yeah. Life Spring to analyze. The second one of these. Why the hell not? Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. A little rusty. Oh, yeah. Like, to be clear, I really, really do like the PlayStation Final Fantasy, so I don't, like, particularly feel like anything super terrible in it, but, like, yeah, I can see that this part kind of can drag a little bit.
By analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip.
Oh, one of these.
This one appears to be within a derelict factory. Abandoned after the Republic's fall, the facility is in a rather poor state. Exploring old ruins, isn't it exciting?
Kinda, you know. I can feel that. Valve Factory ruins. That's my attempt at doing the Valve jingle. It was not very good, I admit. That'd be funny if there's some kind of bizarre, like, Valve or Steam reference in this factory. Anyway, let's go do this fight on the beach. Another romantic thing to do on our romantic date. Now, how did that silly chocobo get all the way up here, you silly guy? These chocobos, a nice rustic color, by the way. Very interesting. I do wonder... No, you can't jump down here, can you, buddy? Okay. Oh, yes you can. There we go. Brave chocobo. Ooh, we should probably level up before we walk into this fight, right? Not level up, heal up, because the regular enemies have been cleaning my clocks, and... Ah, jeez. Are there gonna be special boss versions of these Slimo guys that I've been suffering so much with? Well, so much. That one fight we did, I was suffering. Oh, boy. Merci. Ooh, and let's also drop an ether for red. There we go, after all that healing. Well, I guess it's better to take care of this soon rather than leave this haunting, so we'll see how we do. Hit the squids!
Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution. Rare Sholopod variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. The Sholopod's tentacles are considered a delicacy by many. True gourmands, however, hold that the flavor of these variants is a cut above their more ubiquitous brethren. Unfortunately, this palatability has made them the preferred prey of many predators. To deter such threats, they've evolved a rock-hard exoskeleton replete with spikes. Certainly would make me think twice. Is the taste worth the risks their shells pose? There's only one way to find out.
Alright. Thanks, Mai. That's an ominous-looking, like, fenced-off cave over there. Wonder what side quest is going to send us bumbling in there. Yeah, so this is a very basic, like, boss monster, or like special monster fight. We got a pressure, we got a stagger, we got a time limit. Wish me luck! I really wish, by the way, speaking of wishing, I really wish Mai popped up in other dialogue with Chadley. Tankalopod. Oh my god. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Blizzaga! Now that is rude, that ability. Hold on now. Alright, you shankalopods. Stop spitting. Possesses an internal ink sac, capable of spraying an inky liquid and wreaking general havoc, all while hiding in its shell. Elemental weakness is fire once again. Okay, we gotta cook him up.
Together.
You're in good hands now. Don't let me down.
No, I'm gonna...
Time to burn now.
There we go. You're pressured. Little bit of juggling here. And you're staggered. Nice. Alright, we got those. So now we just try to beat them in a minute and 20 seconds.
I know you can do this.
Okay. No, you don't. No. Just gotta... Cook ya! Can also do that, you know. Ooh. Red. Ooh, Chilling Roar. Ice attacks. Not as effective, but whatever. Oh my god, we are so juggling this guy. Ooh, let's kill this guy real quick with a cross slash. We could also summon a guy in this fight, I guess, but we got a minute left. We could probably take this dude. Speaking of summons, one more thing, like, I forgot to mention, the third summon you get in the original PlayStation game is right after beating Genova on the ship, you get Ifrit, which is really funny, again, to think about how many summons we've gotten here in the remake, when, like, you only have 3 at this point of the PlayStation game. Hey!
All objectives completed. We've accrued a lot of great data, thanks to you.
Good job, everybody. So, yeah, you know, Ifrit at this point. Three summons you're rocking. Feels great. Very funny. Oh, I'm really scatterbrained today. Don't mind me, everybody, because, like, lots of thoughts now that we're finally adventuring again. Yeah, I kind of, you know, Mai's interactions with Chadley are really funny. And I guess I appreciate that she is just, you know, related to the beast hunting stuff, but... Oh, bunnies! Right. Bunnies here on the Western continent as well, yeah. But, like, I don't know, like, her interactions are really funny with Chadley. Especially when Chadley's, like, the, like, you know, Spock-type, kind of super logical guy, trying to learn to be a little bit, you know, doing the whole, like, robot kid, like, what's it mean to be a human and have emotions thing. Then, meanwhile, like, Mai has been programmed to just be super peppy all the time. It's, I don't know, it's a funny dynamic, is all I'm saying. Alright. This is the scenic spot, this busted down beachfront thing. Okay. I guess we'll go check it out. Oh, okay, there is a way to climb up here. I was like, wait a second, how do I even get up there? Alright, everybody get off your dumb chocobos. You dumb chocobos. Ooh, this is a cool shot, actually. Hold on. Ooh, oh, can we get everybody? Oh, that'd be super... Oh, dude. Let's see, except Barrett, sadly, is over there, but... no, photo mode? Hold on. Oh, main menu. Photo mode. Yeah, Barrett's over here. Yeah, there we go. I'm like... Oh man, the chocobo in the background's kind of ruining it, but... darn it, I can't... I really... I guess this is the best I can to get everybody's faces in it, but it's... I'm a little disappointed, but... This was a great potential for a picture here, I feel like. You know? How did you take the picture again? This would be fun, but again, Barrett is just getting mega. Aw, should I be super mean and just do this?
Hey, wait a second! What the hell happened to me?
Okay, I keep forgetting that you just kind of square up a photo, and I guess you don't need to hit a button in this game to take the photo, or something. I guess the game wanted me to take a picture of us looking at the ocean. We already kind of did that in Junon. I like more like this. Everybody's in their cool beach outfits. And, like, just like the sun is shining down on us and we're just pensively, you know, contemplatively looking at the ocean. I think that was a fun concept for a picture, don't you think? Mayhaps. I don't know. Alright. After this, we go down to the beach. I'm going to run back down to Costa del Sol at that point to... I guess we can just fast travel, right? Yeah, we could just do that, actually. Turn in our quest, and then we're going to do this direction. I do wonder what, like... Because the main quest is already here, and all this stuff is super far away over here. So, like, I wonder if, like, I should actually... for a change, leave all this stuff here, back here. Especially because this might actually have something to do with... yeah, actually, this might... For all I know, the game's not going to let me head here. But... Let's not hasten about here too much. We'll figure it out. Oi, what the heck are you guys? Creepy crawly crab guys. You're those crystal crabs!
Around here.
I've been using those...
We clean up the trash.
I've been using you guys in my card games for a bunch, haven't we? Alright. Ooh, music turn. This is the hijinks music when we were adventuring with Aerith, isn't it? Barnacle. I keep forgetting Cloud doesn't have the assess materia anymore. Oh, wait, I can't. What the? How did I... Oh, right, I have completely forgotten the... I did this by accident. I did the... I've been frogged. Well, this sucks. I have been properly frogged. Oh, there we are. I completely forgot about the synergy thingies you just do when you're blocking and using a move. That's how, like, completely brain fried I've been by all the, like, not regular, like, adventures and combat we've been doing. Large crustaceans that dwell near coastlines. They use their giant claws to dig shellfish out of the sand, crushing and eating them. They are rather territorial, attacking any and all intruders they see. They slip into a defensive stance after taking a certain amount of damage, rendering frontal attacks ineffective. Fire damage will break their stance. If left uninterrupted, they will strengthen themselves further with ice energy. Okay. It's just... Yuffie could maybe... No, you don't. I'll chill you. That barely even landed. Great. It's almost been fraud. I hear it. Ah, you don't. Okay, okay. What is that ability doing? I'm completely lost. Hold on. It's like really hard to land. Oh, right. It creates like a little ice shield around me, doesn't it? Hold on. I gotta read it again. Retaliate with ice shards whenever hit by an attack. Charges the vengeance gauge when a counter-strike lands. Okay. No, this guy. Damn it, that was supposed to heal me up, I thought. Ooh. Wow, I am really getting my ass kicked by all the enemies here today. This is, Oh, I'm not getting turned into a frog again. And my fill of that. I forgot to watch what Yuffie's frog form looks like, by the way. No, you don't. No! Well, I leveled up, so that's good. Got all these crazy abilities. Do I need to summon? Let's summon Ifrit here to help out a little bit.
Heed my call.
Struggling a little bit with these enemies. There's still this guy's still at full health, and we're almost all dead. So.
No backing down now.
No, not what's the mist-type potion. This is definitely what we need right now. Cloud is a frog, so he can't use Ifrit's abilities. That's not good.
Take over. Hang back.
Ugh. Back off from them bubbles. Alright. Switch it up to Fire Ninjutsu. Oh, that was a big charge move. Wait a second. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh boy, I'm a frog. But I killed it with my frog form. Good job, guys. Oh yeah, we're on a date. Right.
Here we come.
Sorry, Aerith. Back on the date.
First, then search.
Sounds good. Back on the birds we go.
Forgot about the date part. Search for seashells while enjoying a date with Aerith on Chocoback. Press the up button to have your chocobo sniff out a potential digging spot, then press down to start digging. Beachcomber beware, though. Some spots offer treasure, while others lead to trouble. Oh, geez, we're still not even done with crazy combat here? Oh, boy. Okay. Gotta get this Cura materia leveled up for red here. It's like, could really use Cura. Man, that looks so weird, but I just now realized, like, he's casting it without any animation, because I guess he's so far away that it happens like that. We're kind of at the end of the episode here, but, like, I would kind of like to wrap up this quest, so that's why I'm still going a little bit long here. Okay. Ugh. Right, except if this is what it's gonna be, then I'm kind of, like, thinking I probably should end the episode here, because... like this, I don't know how long this is going to take. No, you don't. Aurora!
Don't overdo it. Keep it together.
Just, you know, practicing Yuffie here a little bit while we're playing as her, so, you know. I thought fire wasn't the weakness. Maybe it's when the glaciation happens or something. I don't know. Okay. Double Art of War. Yeah. There we go.
Just like that, okay?
Whew! Well done, everybody. Where are you? Kiwa, whatever your name was. Okay, that away. Oh! Big one this time. Not the shell you're looking for. This is not the shell you are looking for. No bother. Maybe over here? Whoa! It's only 3 gil. Yeah, I don't know how long they're gonna keep us stringing us on this, so that's why I'm like, maybe I should be ending the episode about now. Oh boy. Okay, game. Oh!
Whoa! I
Whoa.
don't think I've ever seen a shell this big before.
Gigantopod!
These things are all this size. I bet the suckers who live in them would make for good eating.
Wonder how they taste.
We could ask a local, but you don't strike me as the type to care all that much.
I don't. Food's food.
Uh-oh. Don't you know what happens to people who say they don't care what their food tastes like? They spontaneously combust.
What?
Screwing with me, right?
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Cloud with the little doubt there. Oh man, Aerith with the sagacious takes again, and the important questions. What does it taste like, though? But what does it taste? Groovy, everybody. I'm gonna call it here. Like, okay, we still got 2 more of these suckers to find, so I don't know how long it'll take. Well, I was hoping I could, like, finish this mission up today, but, you know, we started proper adventuring, what hey, so it sometimes be like that. But next time, we'll find the rest of these shells, wrap up our romantic date, and take care of that, and then start exploring the Costa del Sol beach. And maybe, but I'm kind of doubting, I'm suspecting that, like, this area's gonna be off limits, though. I suddenly have this funny inkling. So maybe we'll just go over here. No. Got a bunch of stuff to do again. And again, of course, excited to see how they implemented. Will they punch this part of the game up a little bit so it doesn't feel as much of a drag as it does on the PlayStation game? Like, that's kind of, you know, again, I don't think anything's particularly terrible in FF7, but if you really had to, like, gun to the head have me say, like, what I think is kind of a weaker part, like, I'm definitely like, yeah, I guess this Western continent is a bit of a drag, I suppose, yeah. But, anyway, that's neither here nor there, because we are adventuring in the Rebirth world, and I hope you guys tune in next time to find out how that goes. But for now, bye-bye!